propaganda is to a democracy as the bludgeon is to a totalitarian state. Famed linguistics professor Noam Chomsky said these words in regard to how governments can co-opt a populace by a variety of means. Now, this is important because while Noam Chomsky is very famous for his work with grammar and structure of language, his lesser well-known achievements are arguably just as impressive and are just only now receiving the type of praise that one would expect given what he has contributed. Now, Noam Chomsky has lived an astoundingly successful life. He is an emeritus professor for MIT. He has given countless lectures. He is the foremost expert in linguistics alive today. And he risked all of this for his political beliefs in the 60s and into the 90s with Desert Storm. Now, to understand just what Chomsky risked, one has to understand his background. Noam Chomsky was born on December 7th, 1928 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. His parents were both professors, so as a result he received the finest education, and he later went on to attend Penn State for a bachelor's in linguistics. Further on in his academic career, he was actually named to the Harvard College Board of Fellows, and according to Barsky, actually received his PhD earlier than he was eligible for, just due to the quality of his work. Now, moving forward from there, he became a professor at MIT and taught there for several years. However, then the Vietnam War broke out. Due to Chomsky's strict anti-war beliefs, he protested vehemently on MIT campuses and organized demonstrations and rallies that later helped to formulate the greater movements across the country for college protests to the war. It got so bad that Edgley stipulates to us that President Nixon actually added Chomsky to his list of enemies, and that Chomsky's wife actually had to go back to school to further her own education so that she could support the family in the event that Chomsky was fired for his radical beliefs. Now, while one can say that this was all foolhardy, Chomsky's actions indubitably helped to cement the end of the Vietnam War, and even in more recent times, his political commentary has been held as of the utmost importance. And it is this man would risk everything that he had built for the betterment of humanity is something that should be recognized and emulated in our own day-to-day lives.